Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new vlog. This vlog is essentially just going to cover a little short trip over to New York for the past weekend. We took a red eye in from Phoenix to JFK, and the stupid thing on this JetBlue flight was that despite being so much overhead empty bin space, they still had us check our bags, which was a massive waste of time. But anyway, the red eye was not a great idea because, as you can imagine, we did not get a lot of sleep. I think I'm beyond the age at this point where I'm going to get sleep on planes, but that's besides the point. We ended up at our destination, staying in the Lower East Side, and entering into New York is just always nice. We out here, barely any sleep on that plane. Probably not doing that again, huh? Our first stop was for some rice rolls in Chinatown, which are a great way to start breakfast. Douse it in this peanut and this soy sauce. Absolutely incredible. There was a great coffee shop named Dreamer's Coffee right next door, so that was our breakfast. We dropped off stuff at our hotel. Our room wasn't ready, so got changed here and then headed out. The first spot was Supermoon Bakery, one of our favorite bakeries in New York. We got some coffee afterwards, of course. Our second coffee of the day, found this beautiful park. One of the things about New York is that they have a Nerona store, which is my favorite outdoor brand. So we ended up going there, tried a bunch of stuff on, and definitely bought some shorts there because they were absolutely incredible. And then we went over to a soccer shirt store, a football shirt store, and it was an absolute mayhem in there because of the World Cup. So many people were trying to buy kits, which was really nice to see. One of the things about New York that's also crazy is just the amount of lines. There's lines for almost everything, including Sari's Pizza. Sari's Pizza is one of the hottest new pizzerias in the country, if not the world, and it's started by some ex-chefs from a Michelin star restaurant, and this was $45 for a cheese pie. Don't get me wrong, it was extremely good. I gave it an 8.9. However, $45 got you questioning your life decision a little bit. Still definitely worth it for a one-time visit to try and see what the hype is all about, but afterwards we went to L'Industrie, which is literally right down the street, to get a direct comparison from something we know is really good. Once again, of course, there is a huge line. There's a huge line for anything that's halfway decent in New York, but here's our taste test and thoughts.
They did on this too.
No, there's like more.
Sari's or L'Industrie?
L'Industrie is better.
Sari's is better for that first bite, and when you eat the first slice, drastically declines because it gets super hard. L'Industrie, not quite as good first bite, still very good, but stays at that level. We were out in a soccer kit, casually walking around, but now it's time for dinner, so we are dressed up as we get, which is not. So let's go out.
We headed out to Raku, which is one of Tessa's favorite Japanese udon restaurants in New York. It is pretty dang good. I'm not sure why I got the hot udon, but it was definitely good. Afterwards, we went to Double Chicken Please, which was one of the top bars voted in the entire world there. So we tried that out with this vegan tofu. And man, New York just has so much energy. There's so much stuff going on in the streets. People just sitting out, chilling, lounging, whatever it is. And also you can stumble upon some hidden gems and some street festivals and street little performances like this.
So we were in bed, decided that we're never going to be young and ready and out in New York to go get hand-pulled noodles at 11 p.m. So we were about to go get some chili hand-pulled noodles at 11 p.m. after being just about to go to bed. That's New York. Both of us are also probably on 1 to 2 hours of sleep because we were asleep last night. Bad decision, yes, but one in New York.
One of the things that I hate about New York, though, is these piles of trash. It's because they don't have alleys or whatever the system is, but they just put all the garbage out at the end of the night on the sides, which is annoying. But these chili noodles were so good, and this spot is apparently somewhat famous, but very, very good late night eat.
So spicy.
That is a spice I've been craving for a really long time. Actually, truly spicy. Will not be good tomorrow on the way out, but so good. She's not doing so good. She had a little bit. She has a low spice tolerance. She's not gonna have a good time. We're on the hunt for a little bit of ice cream and at least some water or something sweet. So good. I was planning on running this morning. That didn't happen. We are now out on an adventure to get some bagels.
One of Tessa's closest friends lives in Brooklyn, so we met up with her for Pop-Up Bagels, which is a really good bagel spot. They have opened a location in Chicago, which I think is not as good as New York, but we'll confirm that when we get back to Chicago. The rest of the day we hung out pretty much in Brooklyn. We did some shopping in Soho before coming to Brooklyn, and then Brooklyn also, so much energy, so much unique stuff, and they had this FIFA like fan fest going on for some of the games, but we just sat
You're gonna be in the vlog.
out here and they enjoyed the view with some coffee before heading back to the airport at JFK. Our flight was at 7 p.m., so we spent the whole day and then went back out. JFK has a dedicated JetBlue terminal, which I did not realize. I thought it was just like another budget airline like Spirit or something, but that is not the case, although we had the fire alarm go off on us, which was extremely annoying at the airport. No one moved. Really fascinating, but it was just going off for like 10 minutes. And that's it. That's the New York vlog. Not too much more. Got back late on Sunday night, went to work Monday morning, and then the grind continues. Essentially, my life right now is go to work, work out, World Cup, make content. And that's mostly it. This weekend, we're actually escaping to Minneapolis to go visit my friend up there. So keep an eye out for that vlog. Otherwise, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Eventually, there'll be some more PMR content on there. But until then, see you in the next one.